Oh, hello again, everyone. Thanks for visiting once again. This is just a quick video today. As you can see, the TSR2 is back on the bench. There's a reason for that. I'll explain that in a minute. But this is a quick video today just by way of thanks to a number of people who I've met online recently at the Ice Queen Sevens little get-togethers, which she has on a Tuesday, I believe, and a Sunday as well. I was amazed and counted myself very fortunate indeed to be mentioned on that particular live chat by the excellent Plastic Monkey, whose Hurricane videos series has been quite excellent, quite marvellous in fact, by Chris's Rally Car Miniatures, to whom I have subscribed. Please do the same. And also the inimitable and ever lovely Nigel's Modelling Bench, who is really the guru for us all, I suspect. More than 1,000 videos. You couldn't watch them all in a week, could you? And they had a little discussion, during of course of which the TSR2 came up. So as you can see, it's looking a bit whiter than it was, it's on the bench at the moment because last night I had a bit of a disaster with it, but only a minor one, in the sense that what I've been doing with this is I've been using the Hataka Orange Line paint, which is like the blue line paint, like that, except orange, and you can mix it with Mr. Colour levelling thinners and fire it through an airbrush, which makes it quite a lot easier to apply, of course. So as I say, I've started to do that, and because the paint has come up a bit rough, what I've done is used a 2000 grit sanding sponge just to very gently smooth everything off, and what we get then is a nice smooth finish on which I think maybe the next layer of paint will key. If you look carefully, you can probably see this. The pre-shading is beginning to fade out. There are some slight imperfections and blemishes on this, but I want to get it more subtle than this. In other light, it looks still quite white and grey, so I want to really keep applying thin coats until it goes a lot less contrasty than it is. And I mean, that's particularly visible, I think, when one looks underneath here. I think maybe you can see that. I'm trying to put some light on that, trying to move this around very carefully too, in case I bash it into something, because I haven't got a lot of room up here. But it's getting better and it's heading that way, and I will say that the next video I'll make of this will be of it essentially completed, and I'll do a little talk round. The most observant of you will have spotted that these two holes here are going to be covered by the last two clear parts, which I think they're running lights, but I'm having some trouble finding out exactly what they were, because XR222, which is over at Duxford, doesn't have them on at all. And it would appear neither does XR220, but 219 carried something on the top surface here. So I'm trying to find out about that. Anyone who knows, then, you know, I'd be very pleased to hear from you, and that will help me to make this more accurate. So that where the disaster happened was actually here with this pitot that I've put in just there. So this was the starboard side pitot head. I put a plastic one in, and as I was sanding, I carelessly knocked the bloody thing off, so I had to restart. These two little nodules here I've added in are the cockpit windscreen clearing vents. There's another vent that goes in just south of the front window as well, which I shall try and put in a bit later on. But so there you are. It's coming along, you know, I'm quite pleased with the progress so far, and because on Ice Queen 7's Tuesday night video this was mentioned, I thought I'd save you the trouble of having to sort through my videos. It's not a long collection of videos, I know, but it's easier for me to show you this now, and then we can you can discuss it with me on the comments. Please feel free to say anything you want. If you've got some advice on covering over the shading and so on and so forth, then sing out. I'm all ears, because I'm an inexpert modeller myself, and I'm amongst modelling demigods like Plastic Monkey and Nigel's modelling bench and Chris's rally car miniatures, amongst many others. You know who you are. So look, that's the end of that. Thanks very much indeed for your time today. Very pleased to see so many subs, and thank you very, very much for telling me by your subscription that you think that something I'm doing is actually worthwhile. It's extremely nice to hear that, so I shall keep doing the very best I can to produce good content that's interesting. Thanks a lot. Cheers for now.